Hey everyone, in this video we're going to look at setting up a round of golf in GS Pro. So as you can see in front of me, I've got the GS Pro main menu loaded up, and we're going to go down here to local match to start our golf match. So the first screen you see is the course selection screen. You're just going to scroll through here, pick out which course you want to play at, and just choose it. Now we'll just choose Paynes Valley here for this video. And then you have the player selection screen after that. So you can see myself, I've got myself loaded up here. If I want to add another player, do that by hitting the plus sign and adding the other player. You can do that up to 6 people can play at a time at stroke play, so you can add up to 6 people. If you're playing all the same tees, just leave that setting on match setting tees, and you will actually choose your tee in the match settings. And then if you want to play on the same team, you're going to change the color. So right now we're on separate teams. If I change this person's color to red, now we're playing on the same team. So you can do 2-on-2 like that. Let me just get rid of this person here. Okay, so now we've got our players loaded. So let's go to the match settings. So the first round of the first settings here is the round setup. This is where you can pick your game type. So you got stroke play, scramble, match play, alternate shot, best ball, Stableford, and shamble. We'll just leave that on stroke play here. And you can choose. You can select your tee box, your pins, your auto putt circle. So that's the gimme putt. Right now I've got it set to a 4-foot circumference around the flag. Once my ball gets in there, it'll be an automatic 1 putt. You can also turn that to auto putt fixed. And what that is, that'll put 2 circles on the green. Once you get inside the smaller circle, it's 1 putt. And if you get inside the larger circle, it's 2 putts. It just kind of speeds the game up so you don't have to putt as much. We'll go back here to 4 foot. And then you have your mulligans. You can turn those on or off if you want. And then we're going to course setup. So you got the green firmness, the fairway firmness, you have the elevation. Whatever course you select, it'll automatically put the elevation in. So you can leave that there. You have the stimp. That's how fast the ball rolls on the green. You can change your wind, and then also realism. I would just leave realism set at player setting, because whenever you set your player up, you should have already set your realism. And then the scoring and assistance, you can leave all that just the way it is. No need to change any of that. So then you go select your holes. So if you want to play just the front 9, you can. Just deselect the back 9, and then you're playing just the front 9. If you want to deselect the front 9 and play just let's say you want to play 4 holes, 1, 2, 14, and 15, you can do that. For this video, we're going to play hole 1, and we're actually going to go through and play. So now we've got everything picked, selected. We can go to Play Paynes Valley at the bottom right of the screen, and the course is going to load up. And there's over 2,000 courses in GS Pro, so you can play from anywhere from Augusta National to Pebble Beach to St. Andrews. Okay, so our course is loaded here. As you can see, we have a 391-yard par 4, and it's 27 yards downhill. So you can aim with the keys here, or you can aim with a mini map over on the right. This is the way I like to aim. I just use it on the mini map right here. So we'll aim about right there, and we'll try and take a shot from there. Now, to see a bird's eye view of what you're aiming at, hit the J key, and it'll take you out there, and you'll actually see a bird's eye view. To return back to your ball, hit the J key again, and you're back on the tee box. A few other things. If you hit the tab button, that's the tab, it'll pull up your hotkeys. So these keys, you need to familiarize yourself with these keys because they will make navigating GS Pro much simpler, much quicker. And hit tab again to close that. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shot, just try and hit one right about right there. And for driver only, you want to offset your ball on the right side of the hitting mat for a right-handed golfer. If you're a left-handed golfer, offset it on the left side. And that's just to give you a little room to complete your backswing so you don't possibly hit the enclosure. See if I can put this one out there. Okay. So now you can see we've got it 99 yards into the hole, and it's 8 feet down. So it's going to be playing a little shorter than 99. So I'm going to hit a J. I'm going to go look at the green. Let's see, I want to play a little short. We'll play about right there. And you can hit the Y key to actually look at the heat map of the green. So now I've got the heat map pulled up. The red is the highest part of the green, and the blue is the lowest part. So you can see this green is working left to right. So you're the flag is kind of on a little tabletop here. So if I go right of the flag, it's probably going to feed down. So I'm kind of short and left, about right there, and hopefully that'll kind of feed closer to the hole. So let's try that. Let's try a 100-yard shot here. And I didn't judge the distance very well, so I'm a little long. Okay, so you can see we're right off the green here. I'm just going to putt this. I want to putt it. You can see it's breaking right to left, and it's going to be a little bit down. It's pretty flat actually. So we'll aim about right there. Now I'm going to putt this, but I'm off the green. So if you want to putt when you're off the green, be sure to come down here to your club selection and choose the putter. That way, the launch monitor and GS Pro knows that you're using a putter. I just want to get this right there in that gimme circle. Stop. And I hit it a little bit too hard. Now we'll try again. We got to earn our par here. Looks pretty good right there. Try it again. So we got 9 feet. And I lipped out. Okay, so I got a bogey. Not great. But that is setting up a round and playing around a golf in GS Pro. Now you can, at the end of the round, you can look at statistics. You can come here, look at your results. Once you're done looking at that, hit the blue X. And then you can hit this blue X in the top right of the scorecard to go back to the main menu. Now you're back in the main menu. You can go back into another round of golf. You can go to the practice range. It's completely up to you. But that's the end of this video. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you.